How can I know the person loves me? You know, it's quite easy. Talk to your dad. Oh, I wish every kid could grow up with a loving, intimate relationship with their daddy. I didn't have that with my father. He was a town drunk. Between 6 and 13 years of age, I was severely sexually abused. Went to my mother twice when I was 9 and 12, and she wouldn't believe me. Oh, let me tell you, young people, that's devastating. I still have the pain from it. And I swore that my children, if I ever got married, I was fearful of having children because I didn't want to repeat my dad. But I found out through Jesus Christ, through the right friends around me, I can beat the odds. And by God's grace, I have, with 3 daughters and a son who would die for me. I never knew you could have a family that loves each other so much. I never knew a woman could love a man as much as Dottie loves me. And I'm serious. I never dreamed it was possible. I stand in awe of my wife. It's just, I've never had a boring moment. Few challenging, but never a boring moment in 39 years. And I got to tell you this, it gets better and better and better. And you could take that any way you want. But how can I know the person loves me? You know, if you do have a close loving relationship, your mom, your dad, or your parents, they usually can tell faster than you. But here's a way. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. People call the love chapter. You know, it goes on, love is patient, love is kind, etc. Do this. Say you're a young lady. Put the guy's name in there. Say if it's Bob. If it's Jack, put in Jack. But write it out this way. It says love is patient. Let's say Bob is patient. Bob is kind. Bob is not jealous in relationship to me. Let me add something here. Girls, never, ever, ever, ever marry a guy who is jealous, who wants to know where you are all the time, what you wear, anything. Never marry a guy like that. You know why? He'll almost always physically abuse you when you get married. It's the best way to know if a guy's going to fit. Is he possessive? He wants to control you, wants to know where you are, what you wear, why'd you go over there, where are you now, everything. Back off, or you're going to get what you asked for. Physical abuse. Bob is not jealous. Bob does not brag. Bob is not arrogant. Bob does not act unbecomingly. Bob does not seek his own. Bob is not easily provoked, etc. It's a good test. Here's a clue from a daddy. It's not so much finding the right person, but rather being the right person. Guys, if you want a queen, you need to be a king. Ladies, if you want a king, you need to be a queen. A girl came to me, a young lady in Portland, Oregon. She had a list of 24 things she was looking for in a guy. I said, lady, you want Jesus. And I said to her, how do you match up to those 24 things? She said, what do you mean? I said, look, if you want somebody with these 24 things, honesty, then you need to be a person with those 24. One reason why I didn't get married until I was 31, I wasn't worth being married to. I still had things to learn. God still had to do things in my life to be a man being worth married to.